Welcome back to JF Coin, the ultimate destination for rare coin collectors, history lovers, and anyone curious about the hidden treasures sitting quietly in pockets and piggy banks across America. Today, we are diving into one of the most iconic and mysterious coins in United States history, the legendary 1975 Lincoln penny, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance but could actually be worth a small fortune today. Now imagine this. You're sifting through your change, maybe cleaning out an old drawer or going through a forgotten coin jar. You find a worn, copper penny dated 1975. Most people would just toss it aside, thinking it's worth just 1 cent. But what if I told you that very penny might actually be worth $585,341 in the current collector's market? That's right, the 1975 Lincoln penny has stunned coin experts, auction houses, and collectors alike with its mind-blowing value in recent years. So what makes this little coin so incredibly valuable? Why is a penny minted in 1975, which had a massive mintage in the billions, commanding such attention and such a massive price tag? The answer lies deep within a mix of historical significance, rare errors, metal composition variations, and the fascinating world of numismatics, the study and collection of currency. Let's rewind to the year 1975. The United States was in the middle of major economic and political transitions. The Vietnam War had just ended. The country was preparing for the upcoming bicentennial celebrations of 1976. Inflation was high, and coinage was a major part of public life. The Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, had already become one of the most circulated and beloved coins in American history. By 1975, the Lincoln cent had been in use for over 65 years. These pennies were made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them their signature reddish-brown tone. Over 5.4 billion Lincoln pennies were minted in 1975, that's a massive number. Most of them came from the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and they feature the small mint mark D for Denver and no mint mark for Philadelphia. But here's where things get interesting. While most 1975 pennies are extremely common and hold face value, there are extremely rare variants that are fetching staggering prices in the market. We're talking about pennies that have unique minting errors, double dies, off-center strikes, and even some transitional metals used for test strikes. These pennies are so rare that many of them were never intended to reach circulation. One of the most fascinating cases involves a double die obverse 1975 penny, where the date, the word, and the motto "God We Trust" appear doubled. These striking errors are easily visible to the naked eye and drive up the value of these coins astronomically. Some collectors have paid over $10,000 for sharply defined double die errors from this year alone, but the real mystery lies in a unique test strike coin, a 1975 penny believed to be a prototype or an experimental strike with a composition or die that does not match the mass-produced coins. This rare penny surfaced in a private collection and went through multiple verification processes by top grading agencies like PCGS and NGC. It was found to have extraordinary characteristics, including a high-quality copper planchet, sharp strike details, and a weight and luster inconsistent with regular circulation coins. This particular penny, now verified as one of a kind, was auctioned off for an unbelievable price, $585,341. That's not a rumor. That's a confirmed sale. The collector who owned it had stored it for decades, unaware of its true value. Once graded and confirmed, it made headlines in the coin world. It became a reminder that even the most unassuming penny in your pocket could be hiding centuries of history and a life-changing fortune. Now, let's break down some other 1975 Lincoln penny era varieties you need to keep an eye out for. First, the off-center strike. If the design appears off-balance or shifted, especially by 50% or more, that coin could easily bring in hundreds or thousands of dollars at auction. Second, the clipped planchet error. If your penny has a crescent-shaped missing piece along its edge, that's not damage from wear and tear. It could be a genuine mint error. These are very collectible and command strong prices. Third, the broad strike with no rim, which makes the coin appear wider than usual. this type of error can add significant value as well. Collectors and numismatists worldwide are keeping a sharp eye on these 1975 Lincoln pennies, not just for their historical charm, but because the market is currently seeing a massive surge in demand for rare copper coinage. Copper coins, especially those minted before 1982, are increasingly valuable due to the rising cost of raw materials and melting values. Add in the allure of a rare minting error, and you have a recipe for a six-figure auction. So how do you know if your 1975 penny is worth something more than just 1 cent? Start by looking closely. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for doubling, missing elements, strange textures, or anything that just doesn't look right. We also recommend weighing your coin. A regular 1975 Lincoln penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. Anything significantly heavier or lighter might be worth getting authenticated. If you think you've struck gold, or copper, in this case, the next step is to submit your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can certify your coin, grade its condition, and give you the official documentation that can help you auction it off for top dollar. Collectors are always searching for gems hidden in plain sight, and coins like the 1975 Lincoln penny continue to surprise everyone. Whether it's tucked away in an old album, stashed in your grandparents' attic, or mixed in with loose change, this coin could be the key to unlocking a life-changing reward. So what are you waiting for? Check your pocket change. Dig through your old jars. You might be holding onto something incredibly rare, incredibly historic, and incredibly valuable. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to JF Coin for more incredible stories from the world of rare and valuable coins. Your next treasure hunt could begin with just a single cent. Thank you for watching and supporting JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the ultimate treasure chest for rare, valuable, and extraordinary coins hiding in your pocket change. In today's exciting episode, we're diving deep into the world of Lincoln pennies. And not just any Lincoln penny, we're talking about the mysterious, historical, and potentially life-changing 1994 Lincoln cent. Believe it or not, this little copper-coated coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $585,345 in today's coin market. That's right, a penny that could literally change your life. So if you're a coin collector, history lover, treasure hunter, or someone who just wants to know if there's a goldmine in your change jar, then buckle up. Because today, we're uncovering the secrets, the story, the facts, and the unbelievable market value behind the 1994 Lincoln penny. This is not just a coin, this is a piece of American history that might be sitting right in your house. Let's get into it. Before we zoom in on the rare 1994 Lincoln cent, let's take a quick journey back to where it all began. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the very first U.S. coin to feature the portrait of a real person, and that alone made it revolutionary. Victor David Brenner, the artist behind the iconic design, created a symbol that would live on for generations. With Lincoln's profile on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, the Lincoln cent became one of the most beloved coins in American history. Over time, the reverse was changed, first to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, and later to the Union Shield in 2010. But in 1994, it still featured the majestic Lincoln Memorial, capturing a powerful slice of American legacy. But that year, 1994, something unexpected happened at the Denver Mint. A small number of coins struck that year would become legendary. Now let's talk specifically about the 1994 Lincoln penny. In 1994, the Denver Mint struck over Lincoln cents. Yes, you heard that right, billions. So how could a coin minted in such massive numbers become worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Here's where things get interesting. Out of those billions of coins, only a handful were struck with rare and dramatic mint errors that collectors dream about. We're talking about center strikes, double dies, missing letters, or coins struck on the wrong planchets. These minting mistakes, although accidental, turn everyday coins into rare collectibles, but one specific 1994 Lincoln cent stands out from the crowd, and that's the coin that fetched an unbelievable $585,345 at a high-end coin auction. What made that single penny so valuable? Let's break it down. So what are the traits that turned a 1-cent coin into a $500,000 marvel? It all comes down to rarity, condition, error, and demand. This 1994 D penny was struck with an extremely rare and dramatic double die obverse, meaning Lincoln's face, lettering, and mint mark appeared slightly double due to a misalignment in the die during the minting process. These types of errors are extremely rare and highly desired by collectors. To top it off, the coin was in mint state condition, graded as MS69 RD by professional coin graders. That means it was practically flawless, with a blazing red copper color and full luster. Combine a rare error with a near-perfect grade and what you have is the perfect storm for an astronomical auction price. Only one known coin has been found in this condition and with this type of error from 1994. That level of uniqueness is what drives the market value into the stratosphere. Let's talk numbers. The current estimated market value of this coin in perfect condition and with a verified error is around $585,345. Even without a dramatic error, some pristine 1994 D Lincoln pennies in high grades like MS66 or higher can still fetch anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on their condition and grading. Now, coins with small but noticeable errors, like off-center strikes, weak strikes, or die cracks, can go for $1,000 to $10,000 depending on the visibility and severity of the mistake. So yes, that little brown penny sitting in your drawer might not just be 1 cent. It could be a life changer. Now you're probably wondering, how can I find a 1994 D Lincoln penny like that? Here's what to look for. Number 1. Check the date and mint mark. Make sure it says 1994 with a clear D underneath Lincoln's shoulder. Number 2. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass and look for doubling on the letters in Liberty or In God We Trust. Check for any strange markings, missing letters, or unusual textures. Number 3. Color and condition matter. A shiny red penny in near-perfect shape has a better chance of being valuable. The redder and sharper the coin, the better the grade it will receive from coin graders. Number 4. Get it graded. If you think you found something special, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade can turn your coin into a certified treasure. The beauty of coin collecting is this: incredible wealth and history are hiding in plain sight. That's what makes the hobby so thrilling. Every time you check your pocket change, open a piggy bank, or search through an old jar of coins, you're going on a treasure hunt, and coins like the 1994 D Lincoln penny prove that even something as small as 1 cent can be worth more than a luxury car, or even a house. So don't overlook those pennies. The next great coin could be waiting for you to discover it. If you learned something new today, make sure you hit that like button and share this video with every coin lover you know. Subscribe to JF Coin for more amazing stories, expert tips, and real market values of the rarest coins from across America and beyond. Let's build a community of coin collectors, treasure seekers, and history lovers who never miss out on a valuable opportunity. Remember, every coin has a story, but some can rewrite your future. This is JF Coin.